Thunderstorms 101. That red alert dot on your weather app, that's us. As a couple, we're textbook toxic. Our bitter resentment and anger churning up the atmosphere. Expect torrents, damaging winds, lightning striking thrice times in some cases. We'll pick our teeth with the wire bones of your Walmart umbrellas. We have a chemistry, but it has become corrosive. Exhibit A. I get fired from work last month, am glumming around the house, and she says, "Is there anything I can do to help?" I say, "I don't know, are you a beer?" We lift each other down. The 1-star ratings for compatibility are going off like cartoon fireworks above us. Shit, there goes a power line. Lately, I'm only happy when Shirley Manson reigns. Cookouts with neighbors ruined. We bring rain, others a passing dish. Restaurant guests in our path look down at their pastas, faces stung in a hailstorm of our open-air feuding. A swath of collateral damage piles up in our wake. Family get-togethers, flooded with tension, ravaged as we upend picnic tables, driving people indoors, fleeing when all they want is to luxuriate in the out-of-doors. We can't take us anywhere. As we blow further away from what once held us together, it has become a classic case of he said, she said, you promised me, you promised you were good with our decision. It begins with broken hearts, with a deeply loved dog having a violent seizure and biting off a chunk of his tongue, with him thrashing on the floor, trying to stand but falling, an old dog of 15 with nicknames like Tiny Gramps and Dude Buddy, who smells sweet like Cheerios. It begins with thousands of dollars worth of tests we can't afford at the animal emergency hospital, with an MRI showing brain lesions that could forecast more seizures, but maybe could be managed with medication. With one person, after much back and forth, not just about cost, but quality of life, convincing the other it's best to say goodbye. It begins with using an in-home euthanasia service and watching him carried out in a basket like an old baby he was. It begins in the weeks following with guilt, with second-guessing, with growing resentment, all colliding like moisture and unstable air into the firm belief something unforgivable has been done. In his diary, Kafka wrote, "A cage goes in search of a bird." Our situation feels more like a cage went in search of a cage scenario, and they found each other. Is that a shape? Two cages mangled together into one? I have seen thunderhead clouds that look like that. We're our own brand of weather porn, attracting gawkers, onlookers, storm chasers, and the like. The spectacle of our collapse, quite the money shot. Our public displays of anti-affection end up on their phones, pushed out to the masses. We are on everyone's Doppler. Cows fold themselves up like lawn chairs and lie down in fields. Birds fly low. Insects seek shelter. Humans buy 12 packs of Angel Soft. Was that a transformer exploding? As a supercell system, we could be forever. Word boner enthusiasts love that there is a word, petrichor, for that earthy smell the ground gives off when it finally rains after a dry spell. There's also a smell the world gives off when your wife convinces you to say goodbye to your dog, when you realize you might just resent her for it forever. He was walking, eating, smiling. Is that not living? All my passwords are his name, plus the year we got married. Jesus, what happened to all those blue skies?